always go every time for the rehearsals. But something happened one day where a guy who was playing Soldier 3, got into a fight with one of the dancers. So they had to drop him, So immediately we got home, I told my elder sister, Nosa Obaseki Omori, that I would have loved to be part of what they're doing. So she told me immediately that, yo, talk to your big brother. And at that time, I was really, really, scared of my big brother. I can't, really talk to him that much. So on our way to work the next day, I didn't know that my sister already told my big brother. So immediately we're driving to Surulere in Lagos. And my brother told me, when we get to the office, if you want to start the rehearsal, you're going to be playing Soldier 3. I got scared because deep down in me, I've never done acting before, but I was watching them doing all the rehearsals. So I just had it in my mind that, I can do it. So we got to rehearsals and they introduced me as one of the cast, and I was supposed to be playing alongside. That very scene was between me, my fellow soldiers, and the warrior, which was played by Uncle Richard Mofedamijo. In that particular part, I was supposed to jump, grab his neck and all that, but I couldn't because I was starstruck. Let me put it that way. And he was wearing a white plain T-shirt. So I was there just standing, and the next thing he told me, jump, jump. So he gave me that courage, and I did it. From there we went on doing the rehearsals. Then the stage play was at the Law School Auditorium on Victoria Island in Lagos. So immediately from that one, Uche, then we used to call her Uche Sotule. So she came and brought a contract form and told me, yo, there's another play written by your brother that we will be staging, and it's titled Idia. I said, wow. First time, second time I was going on stage, not even TV, they were bringing contract for me to sign. So that was how I just fell in love with it. And we did some couple of movies, as Tara and some other ones. Then I think '98 we traveled. I was part of the crew that traveled to Oshogbo in Osun State and Enugu to shoot the very popular movie then titled Igodo. So that's how it all started for me. Yeah, growing up as a young actor, there was a movie I did. It's titled In the Beginning and the End. Yeah, I think so. Directed by the God himself, Mr. Lancelot Oduwaimansoy, and produced by Ejiofor Ezeayanchi, OJ Productions. And I was playing the role of a prince who was not sane, was going cuckoo. So I was tied. My character was tied to the tree, but my father was the king. But because of because of the character, the mental state, I wasn't positioned to be prince, something like that. So I was on that tree, and they brought in a pastor then, I think so, Clem or Amizi was the pastor, I remember. They brought him and tried to cast the demon out of the character I was playing. And immediately I did it. Like, I remember very well, I did it to the extent that when the director said, cut, he came to meet me and gave me money in the presence of the crew and some of the cast that were there. So that was one when I was going.
Yes, I'm Lancelot Oduwaimansoy, and I'm here talking about my brother, my colleague, and most profoundly my son, Nosa Obaseki, who we have watched grow up as a very enthusiastic theater practitioner who has had the great privilege of performing on stage, radio, and of course television, and here we are, film today. We have watched Nosa grow from just because he has his brother, Dr. Obaseki, doing it, to becoming a consummate actor that has transcended, like I've said, the major areas of theater, of film, and television. I started working with Nosa quite long ago, and I would say, without sounding immodest, that I was one of the very few directors that started working with him. I remember long ago, as a kid, and Nosa has kept faith with his craft, with his art, from here, Nigeria to Canada, and to America, to Europe. Nosa has kept faith with his craft as an artist. And one thing that is novel about Nosa is the way he has been able to strike a balance. Being over there in Canada and now participating in what's going on here, the enthusiasm he puts into pushing people's work, and he is an enthusiast of the Edo Rising slogan, if you know what I mean. So Nosa has been with me quite a while. He featured in several of my movies. I've shot with him here in Nigeria, I've shot with him in Canada, I've shot with him in the United Kingdom. So Nosa has grown to becoming an international artist the way it's in right now. Because I've seen a couple of international movies that he has featured in Canada, in the United States, in the United Kingdom, and of course a lot that we'll keep doing with him here in Nigeria. So I love him. Keep doing what you're doing. One love, bro. Cheers.